Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and welcome back to Local to Global with Ferencváros on FM22 Cup final day, the last episode of the season. We're against Gizvada, hoping to win our second trophy of the season. We've won the league. Let's see if we can win the cup. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave comments, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. We've won the league. Can we get ourselves another trophy? So we just scraped past Honved last time, an extra time victory after a really slow start, just not getting into the game. But we won a penalty in the 93rd minute. That gave us, a chance in extra time that was scored. And then Vilgasama, with 6 minutes to go, did get the winner and we went through to the final. Not very convincing, but we're through. So it's Gizvada in the final. Off camera, we did play 3 league matches. There is one to go, which is after this cup final, but I will be playing it on camera. It's the last game. We've won the league. Nothing really to play for. But 3 games off camera. We'll have a look at the goals from them. And first up was a home game against Újpest. We scored 17 goals past this season, and we took a lead with Rivera inside 12 minutes. In the 17th minute, it was 2-0 with Vilgasama to Kajic and Nati Univer getting his second goal for the club, 2-0. After half an hour, it was 3. Christensen putting through Vilgasama, and he scored to make it 3-0. That is 20 goals we've scored against them this season now. And then number 21 came in stoppage time in the first half. Mogirusi got that one. It was 4-0. But Újpest did manage to get a goal in the 81st minute. Katona missed a header. Bentil was through on goal, and they did get the goal, meaning that we actually got a 21-1 aggregate score over Újpest this season. Then we hosted DSGO, and this was a slow start to the game. We actually went behind after just 5.5 minutes. It was 1-0. Ganda with the ball, Feher getting ahead of the defence, over the keeper and into the goal, and they led away from home 1-0. In the 17th minute, though, we did win a penalty as Kelvin John was attacked in the box. I say attacked, sounds like he actually assaulted him. Leandro Fernandez took the penalty and scored it to equalise in the 18th minute. We did get the winner in 86 minutes. It wasn't a convincing performance, but we did manage to get 3 points. Univar getting a goal to give us the win. Then we hosted Debrecen at home and went ahead after an own goal. It was put into his own net by Zeke. But the visitors did equalise on 72 minutes. Zajic with the cross and not dealt with at all by Dibuts and in by Milosevic. In the 78th minute, we did manage to win ourselves a penalty. Vilgasama pushed by Papazov. And the striker took the penalty, but it hit the post and it stayed 1-1. But despite that, we did leave with all 3 points as Vilgasama did redeem himself by scoring in the 89th minute to make it 2-1 and, keep our winning streak going. So, just a cup final and one remaining league match away against Puskás Akadémia, but we are far and away on top of the table, 83 points. We are 22 points clear. We've scored over 100 goals this season. We've conceded just 24. We've run away with it this year. No unbeaten season. Hopefully we can do that in season 2 because we are going to be playing with these guys for another year. But yeah, we dominated the league and hopefully we can win that last game. But there's no point playing it on camera, is there? Cup final is what we want. And Gizvada are second place in the league and we'll be playing Champions League football next season in the qualifiers. So let's see if we can win the cup and win our second trophy this season and our 5th so far in our career. Now, unfortunately, this has come at a time where we've got a plethora of injuries and knocks, so the team is not really in a great place. Zoltan can play, but he's not fully fit. Nasi Univar is out for up to 3 weeks with a twisted ankle, and Yusuf Almaski, the fullback, has got a fractured skull, which kept him up for the last few games, and he's going to be back probably, around the start of the new season. Mogirusi missed the last match with food poisoning, so he is back in. And the rest of the side, I think we're going to keep unchanged. Vilgasama has been doing well, though, so I'm actually going to start him. Kelvin John's not really been doing too well. The game's taking place at the Puskás Arena, so in the national team stadium. Hungary play all their national games here, so that's where it's taking place. Let's go for another trophy. We've been getting the results in these past few games, but the performances haven't been nearly as good as some of the other ones we've had this season. They haven't been as good. We've got the results though. We've been getting wins. Just haven't been playing as well as other games this year. But, cup final, we want to be winning this one, get ourselves another trophy. We've only lost 3 league games this season. Of course, we lost in Europe a few times, losing to Chelsea in that Europa League knockout round. And it's really good to get that far once again. So we'll have another crack at Europe in the new season. We have got another year left on our deal, and as we said last time, I'm going to be honouring that to hopefully get a bit further in Europe. And a good shot there by Kisvarda, but it's saved by Dibbets. 23 minutes in, first chance goes their way, and I don't think we've had a shot yet. He's gone along looking for Volgasama, doesn't find him. Here's Crespo to Soccer. And here he is again. And Kisvarda actually been pretty in control in the first quarter of the match. Kingsless is going to head this back to Dibbets, who hasn't actually, he's going to be retiring at the end of this season. He has got a year left on his deal because we did trigger a 1-year extension. So I'd like to try and keep him for maybe another year. He's 37, but he's not a bad keeper. I will be buying one in the transfer window to hopefully use. Good shot there by Lonchar, but saved by Ilic. Yeah, Dibbets I want to try and keep for another year just as a backup, but we will be buying a goalkeeper in the summer transfer window, definitely. Boris with a corner, headed away by Prada. Here's Murillo. And a one tackle there by Adu. There was nothing wrong with that. That was a perfect tackle, and it's been given as a foul. Kingsless with a throw. He has extended his loan from Inter Milan for another season, so he's going to be here with us in the new year. Kelvin John, not too sure. Leicester do want to try and actually use him next season, so we might not get Kelvin John, meaning we will probably need a centre forward, as Volgasama is also going to be leaving the club to go to Pachuca, I think. And here he is, Volgasama, with the header, and it's in. 31 minutes in. Ferencváros 1, Kisvarda 0 here at the Puskás Arena in the cup final. We've got a goal. Lonchar involved in the build-up. Boros with a header for Kajic over the top for Djordjevic. And he puts it in for Volgasama, who nods it in about 5 or 6 yards out. Good goal. Shajevic colliding with his own teammate then, and an attempted chip by Gasal. Not really anywhere near the goal, but a bit of a miscommunication there at the back. We need less of that, please. Diego to Yanis, and he's brought down by Lonchar, who's already in a yellow. That's going to make our day very difficult. Stefan Lonchar sent off before half-time with 2 bookings. That is not what you want to see at all. That is really not good. I'm going to drop Mogurisi just back to support, just to try and help things out a bit there, but that is not what we wanted to do. I'm going to drop it back to balance, see if we can get another goal. There's been very few shots in this game. I'm going to go for a calm down as well. I'm not going to go defensive, but yeah, that's made our job very difficult today. We've managed to get to half-time. We're a man down, but we are a goal up. I mean, we could just grind out the 1-0 and hope that Kisvarda don't score, but I think it's going to be difficult. We need a second goal, really, and with 10 men, that might be difficult. Free kick here on the hour, Djordjevic, and Adu was, I thought, going to get to that, but it doesn't. Ilic is instead forced to stretch for it, and he's going to go long, looking for Diego, but well won by Adu, but it's headed to Crespo. And here come Kisvarda. That's a good ball for Diego. Where's the goalkeeper going? Oh, Crespo's hit the post. Big chance there for the Kisvarda. Right, Volgasama needs to come off. He's carrying a bit of a knock. So John is going to come on up top. Kingsless is tired. Kajic and Djordjevic are tired. Kajic I'm going to take off for Kobalin, which is going to make him box to box. Living dangerously here. 10 men. And again, we're not really seeing too much in terms of chances, not quality ones anyway. 15 minutes to go. Hoping here that we can hold on for the win to win the cup. 78th minute though, throw in with Kisvarda. Here's Crespo. Chobatario to Prada. Looking to go down the line for Diego. Here's Crespo again. Over the top for Suarez. We were sitting very high there. And Suarez threw on goal. It's across the face of goal. And it's not in. Right, I'm just going to drop the lines a bit. Lower line of engagement, standard defensive line. We have got one more sub we can make. There's going to be Fede de Jong coming on for Djordjevic, I think. Approaching the last 5 minutes of what's been a pretty underwhelming final, but, you know, with the red cards, I think we've done well to get a 1-0 win, but there's still a couple of minutes left. Boros doesn't quite win the ball there. Mogurisi with the interception. Here's Kelvin John. That is a terrible pass. He's giving it straight to Crespo. And Adu manages to clear up the mess there and send it forward. Ilic has come a long way out there. Oh, and he's given it away to Boros. He maybe could have gone for goal there and lobbed him. But he decided not to. But here comes Martin Boros. It's a good cross. It's De Jong, but he's not won it. It's Sestic who wins the header. Here's Ballard to Shajevic. Mogurisi to Kobalin. Shajevic over the top. Fede de Jong well controlled and in, and that will surely seal the cup for us. It's 2-0 after 88 minutes. Fede de Jong has come on from the bench and got the winning goal, or the goal that will surely seal the victory for us. 2-0 with a man disadvantage as well. Good stuff in the end. Again, not a lot of quality chances today, but we took the ones that we got. Fede de Jong doubles our lead and hopefully wins us the cup. 92nd minute. We've got the ball back again here. John to de Jong. We might be able to get a third here in stoppage time. We have really grown into this game. De Jong has still got it. It's Muguruza to John, and there's the third. Kelvin John with his 13th for the season. He hasn't scored in a little bit, but gets the third goal there to really put the nail in Kisvarda's coffin. And there's a full-time whistle. We have won ourselves the Magyar Kupa, the Hungarian Cup, our second trophy of the season, our 5th of our career so far. We have a trophy presentation. We didn't get this for the league. We did win with like 6 games to spare, but there we see our team lifting the trophy. I don't know why we're wearing grey. I actually have a suit. Oh, no, that's the goalkeeper. I'm off on the left there. The green and white confetti falls as we win ourselves another trophy. That's our 5th of our career so far. So there is one league game left, but we're not going to play it on camera. I'll play it off camera, and I guess I'll show you what happens next episode, but not that it really matters because we've already won the league. But before we go, of course, we've got a transfer window coming up. We have money in the bank. We have £9 million. We've got plenty of wage budget to spend. So, there'll definitely be some transfers. In terms of targets, new centre forward, unless we can get Kelvin John back. New goalkeeper. Definitely needs probably fullbacks, both sides, left back and right back. We have a short list at the moment of players that I'm quite looking to bring in. Felicien Denis is on that short list. He's transfer listed by Mechelen. He wants to move to a bigger club. I'm not sure if we can actually go for him because of the standard of living in Hungary. We could have another go. But the issue with that would be, if we're only going to be at Hungary for another year, I want to actually be able to carry him over again. So we could take a risk in not going for him and hope that no one else does, or go for him and have to buy him again at our next club. He actually finished 3rd on the next gen list this year. 3rd. So he's one of the best wonder kids in the game. But for some reason, his media description doesn't have him as a wonder kid yet, even though he's 17 and he's very, very good. Speaking of the next gen list, Martin Boros was actually on the list. He was much further down. I think he was 43 out of 50. But he's really developing well as Martin Boros. That's another player that we can maybe carry over once we leave Ferencváros, which won't be for another season. As we mentioned, we are going to play another year and run out our contract. But yeah, he's going to be a player to keep an eye on as well. He looks like he's got a really bright future. Our reputation, I think, has got up to 65. It has. That's good. We still haven't finished our pro license, though. So we'll be staying here until that's finished because we've been working on that all season. It's just taken a bit of a while. Maybe it does take longer. But working on that, our rep has gone up a little bit. We are going to have another season here. Our contract runs out next year, so hopefully we can have another crack at Europe. If we can get to the Champions League group stages, that would be brilliant. We enter at the 2nd qualifying round, I believe. So hopefully we can have a bit of a run, get maybe Europa League groups again, and then there's a possibility that we can get through to the knockouts and have another go at those. Yeah, I'm excited for the new season. We'll have some more transfers. We'll have another crack at Europe. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video and for the season. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. We'll go through that last league game at the start of next video. We'll go through transfers and see what the new season looks like. I've got no plans to leave Ferencváros unless we get offered a job, unless the teams come to us. So for the time being, we are staying here, and we'll see what the new season brings. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.